The book of Ecclesiastes is one of the most profound, honest, and surprisingly modern writings in the entire Bible. Written by the preacher, traditionally understood to be King Solomon, it pulls back the curtain on life under the sun with rare transparency. It exposes the human search for purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. Throughout the book, Solomon dismantles the illusions that so often seduce the heart. Wealth, pleasure, achievements, wisdom, hard work, and recognition. When any of these become the foundation of our existence, they reveal their empty, temporary, and fragile nature. But make no mistake, Ecclesiastes is not a pessimistic book. It is a deeply realistic one. It invites us to look at life with spiritual maturity, reminding us that everything in this world is vapor, brief, unstable, and incapable of sustaining the soul. Yet behind all this raw honesty lies a powerful message of hope. Despite human vanity, God remains sovereign, eternal, and faithful. The preacher brings us to the central point of all existence, to live for God, to fear the Lord, and to keep His commandments. Only when we understand that true fulfillment is not found under the sun but above the sun, do we finally discover what truly matters. Before we go any further, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. That one small click helps this message reach people who desperately need hope today. Now stay with me until the very end, because the 16 lessons you are about to hear could completely change the way you see your life. Let us begin. Lesson 1. Everything is vanity without God. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. All is vanity. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 2. The book opens with a hard but liberating truth. Everything in this world, when separated from God, ultimately loses its meaning. The word vanity here refers to emptiness, vapor, something that fades and cannot endure. When we place our hope in things that pass away, disappointment is not a possibility, it is a certainty. This is not meant to crush us, it is meant to redirect us. Only God can give lasting meaning to what we do. When He is at the center, even the simplest tasks gain eternal significance. Without Him, even the greatest achievements turn to wind. Lesson 2. There is nothing new under the sun. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 9. This verse highlights the natural repetition woven into human life. Technology advances, cultures shift, but the core of the human experience remains unchanged. The expression under the sun describes a life viewed purely from an earthly perspective, with no eternity in sight. From that angle, everything eventually feels repetitive and exhausting. But here is the deeper point. If we want something genuinely new, we must look beyond the sun toward God Himself. In Him alone, we find renewed life, real hope, and a future that does not fade. Lesson 3. Human wisdom has limits. For in much wisdom is much grief, and he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 18. Solomon does not despise wisdom. He deeply values it, but he also exposes a hard truth. Human knowledge, no matter how vast, cannot answer the deepest questions of eternity. Wisdom reveals order, but it also uncovers chaos. It shows purpose, but it also exposes pain. Knowledge can lead to grief, not because wisdom is harmful, but because it forces us to see our own limitations. The answer is not to stop learning. It is to pursue knowledge with humility and full dependence on God. True wisdom does not end in despair. It leads to reverence. Lesson 4. There is a time for everything. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1. Life is made of seasons, joy and sorrow, loss and gain, planting and harvesting, embracing and letting go. So much of our anxiety comes from trying to rush what God is carefully building or clinging to what He is deliberately removing. There are moments to act and moments to wait, moments to speak and moments to be silent. When we accept that God governs every stage of our journey, we learn to trust His rhythm instead of fighting it. His timing is never late. It is always perfect. Lesson 5. God has placed eternity in the human heart. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11. Deep within every human being, God planted a sense of eternity, an aching longing for something beyond this material world. That is why no amount of money, success, or pleasure ever fully satisfies us. There is a spiritual hunger inside us that points directly to our Creator. Yet at the same time, God limits our understanding of His full plan. We see only fragments, never the complete picture. This tension is not meant to frustrate us. It is designed to produce humility and hope. We are called to trust Him and follow Him, even when we do not have all the answers. Lesson 6. Death levels everyone. All go unto one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 20. This verse cuts through human pride with surgical precision. Every person, regardless of title, wealth, or accomplishment, shares the same physical beginning and the same physical end. Death is the great equalizer. It does not check your resume. But this awareness is not meant to bring despair. It is meant to bring clarity. When we remember that we are dust, our choices carry more weight, our words matter more, and our relationships grow deeper. Life gains its truest meaning when we realize it does not end in the grave, but continues in eternity with the Creator. Lesson 7. Empty ambition is destructive. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 4. Solomon exposes one of the most dangerous and hidden motivations of the human heart, working solely to outshine others. When the purpose behind our labor is to feed envy or compete out of pride, something inside us breaks. A believer does not work to impress people, he works to honor God. The moment comparison takes the wheel, joy leaves the car. Work itself is a gift, but work driven by vanity is poison. We are called to pursue excellence out of love for God and genuine service to others. If these lessons are hitting home for you, go ahead and drop an amen in the comments. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it right now. Let us keep going. Lesson 8. Rest is necessary. Better is a handful with quietness than both hands full with travail and vexation of spirit. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verse 6. Solomon teaches us that having less with inner peace is far better than having it all while falling apart inside. God never condemns hard work, but He warns us against the kind of imbalance that turns a person into a slave of their own ambitions, always running, never breathing, never resting. Rest is not laziness, it is not weakness, it is wisdom. Peace will always be more valuable than accumulation. Lesson 9. Honor God with sincere vows. Ecclesiastes chapter 5 verse 4. This verse calls us to weigh every word we speak before God. In emotional moments, it is easy to promise more than our hearts are prepared to deliver. But to God, words are not empty sounds that vanish into the air. They carry real weight. A vow is not a casual conversation. It is a declaration of surrender that demands alignment between what we say and how we live. If you are going to make a promise to God, mean it. Our words before Him must always be thoughtful, deliberate, and true. Lesson 10. Patience is the pathway to true wisdom. Better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. Ecclesiastes chapter 7 verse 8. The real value of anything is not found in its exciting start, but in the faithfulness to see it through to the end. The proud chase quick results and instant recognition. The patient embrace the process, accept the limits, and lean on God through every stage. Patience is not sitting around doing nothing. It is spiritual maturity. It is the quiet strength that trusts God's timing when everything in you wants to force the door open. Lesson 11. The wise discern the right time. Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 5. True wisdom is more than head knowledge. It is the spiritual sensitivity to recognize the right moment to act. A wise person does not just know what to do, they understand when and how to do it. This kind of discernment shields us from impulsive decisions and reckless moves made in the wrong season. Remember this: a right decision at the wrong time can be just as damaging as a wrong decision altogether. Lesson 12. Life is unpredictable. Ecclesiastes, chapter 9, verse 2. Reality does not bend to our expectations. It does not hand out rewards based on who deserves them. The righteous and the wicked walk the same roads, feel the same rain, and face the same unexpected turns. Solomon writes this not to discourage us, but to wake us up from the dangerous illusion that we can control every outcome. Life is unpredictable, yes, but that does not mean God is absent. It means He is the only one who stays steady when everything else shakes. His sovereignty is our anchor in a world full of uncertainty. Lesson 13. The fool multiplies words. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 14. The foolish person talks too much, promises recklessly, and speaks with confidence about things he does not understand. He acts like an expert on everything, yet he cannot tell you what tomorrow will bring. The wise, on the other hand, speak with restraint and humility. They know what they do not know. The lesson is simple but life-changing. Speak less. Listen more. Let your words carry real weight and genuine purpose. Lesson 14. True life exists above the sun. Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it. Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 7. Solomon reminds us of our dual nature. We are a body formed from dust, and a spirit breathed directly from God. When death comes, the body returns to the ground, but the spirit returns to its maker. Nothing material crosses over into eternity. Not your house, not your car, not your bank account. Only your relationship with God endures beyond the grave. True life does not end on this earth. It continues in the presence of the one who made us. Lesson 15. Fearing God is what truly matters. Fear God and keep His commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 13. After wrestling with every complexity life throws at us, vanity, labor, injustice, pleasure, wisdom, and human limitation, the preacher arrives at one clear and final conclusion. The entire purpose of our existence is to fear God and keep His commandments. To fear God does not mean to live in terror. It means to stand in awe of His greatness, to honor His authority, and to walk in humble obedience before Him. There is no higher calling, no deeper purpose, no greater identity than walking in covenant with God. Everything else is secondary. Lesson 16. God will judge every work. For God shall bring every work into judgment with every secret thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil. Ecclesiastes chapter 12, verse 14. The book closes with a sobering and powerful truth. Every single thing we do, whether public or private, seen or hidden, will one day stand before the judgment of God. Nothing escapes His eyes. This is not written to paralyze us with fear. It is written to awaken us to spiritual responsibility. Our choices carry eternal weight. Every act of kindness matters. Every secret sin matters. This truth holds together both hope and reverence. Hope, because God is perfectly just. Reverence, because He is perfectly holy. The book of Ecclesiastes is an invitation to grow up spiritually and emotionally. It strips away every human illusion, exposes the fragility of life under the sun, and points us to the only source of meaning that will never fail, God Himself. When we choose to live above the sun with our eyes fixed on eternity, everything shifts. Our work, our relationships, our pain, our joy, our losses, and our victories all begin to serve a higher purpose. The final message of this entire book is unmistakable. Everything we do will one day be laid bare before God, so let us live with integrity. Let us walk with humility. Let us worship with reverence. True life is not found in the endless chase of pleasure or accomplishment. It is found in a deep and daily walk with our Creator, the one who gives meaning to our days, comfort in our suffering, and direction for every step we take. If this message spoke to your heart, share it with someone who needs this word today. Leave your Amen in the comments. And if you have not subscribed yet, now is the time. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. God bless you and your family. See you in the next one.